What's good, Kansas City? You already know what it is, man. This is Local Vocals. It's your boy RV the Poet. I'm back again. I missed y'all. It's been a couple of months. COVID kind of killed a lot of stuff, but we back. We here. You feel me? And to my right, I got one of my homies, man. And I'm not even gonna tell you who he is. I'm gonna let him introduce himself,
Yo,
bro. Talk
yo,
to him.
yo. What's up, Kansas City, man? It's your boy King Davis.
Yes, sir, man. True spitter, Mike Eater. You hear me? So a lot of y'all may know him as a barber, man. He is up at Sheer Cuts. You feel me? In Grandview, gonna drop that addy for him, bro.
Yeah, the address is 12710 South US 71 Highway, Grandview, Missouri 64030.
Yes, sir. I mean, they get you right, bro. I go there and get my lines, you know what I'm saying? And happens though, the last time I went up there and get my line, we was just talking about poetry and music in my show.
Right.
And my dude was like, hey, bro, I spit. And y'all already know how I am. So I'm like, well, let me hear something. And he ripped it, bro. Like, no hesitation.
Had to.
Went straight in, I dug the confidence. I felt the words. And so you already know I had to bring him on the show so y'all can hear him too. So we just gonna ask you one question, man. So
thank you for having me.
oh yeah, bro. All day. You more than welcome anytime. And you already know, bro. You got to be dope to be here. We don't do no mumble. We don't do none of that. We do straight lyrics. So I do want to know, man. What made you, pick up a pen? What made you want to start rapping and doing poetry? Like how that work?
For real, man. To be honest, it was in high school when I transitioned and became a new student at Purcell.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And even though I went there for art, you know what I'm saying, I just kind of got into creative writing.
Heard that.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like I always been able to have a way with words.
Yeah, you do.
So
you do.
so you know what I'm saying? So it became like a plate.
Okay.
You know what I'm feeling me? Like, so I took the creative writing, then I mixed it with you know what I'm saying, with the poetry, then I mixed it with just my ideas.
Facts.
I learned how to do some stanzas. And
put
all
it
that.
On, you put
you
on
know
some
what I'm
bars, put
saying?
on some
Hey,
beats, and
listen
the
here.
rest
It's
history.
a difference from a bar. It's a difference from a stanza.
Come on, bro.
And if you can put them together, then you can make some
You
magic.
nice.
So then once I performed or whatever, did some little small, you know what I'm saying, acts here and there, and people caught on to it. I knew I was on to something.
Big facts, big facts. So you barber, right? You cut hair. So like, what would you say is like your biggest passion? Would it be?
Oh, my biggest passion is cutting hair.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
I've been wanting to be a barber since I was 7 years old.
That's fact.
So, you know what I'm saying, and that's the breadwinner right there. That's the foundation. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I act, no matter if I want to do poetry, at the end of the day, it's gonna go back to, well, I'm a barber. So even if you don't like how I spit, you're gonna like how I cut.
Come on, bro. And
that's a guarantee.
And if you want to check that out, he got a YouTube channel. Go ahead and plug that in, bro.
My YouTube channel, you can subscribe. It's Tyrell King Davis.
I'm writing it down because I'm gonna go check it out.
I got music on there. You can look up Under the Moon, King Davis. It's gonna pop up. I got haircut videos on there if y'all want to learn something, and it's still up and coming. So be on the lookout for more content on my YouTube.
So did you like? Was you taught how to cut hair, or was it something like it was trial and error? You was just sitting over there, kind of just doing your own thing.
Nah,
so how
see, here's the thing. I always wanted to learn the right way.
Okay.
So I never cared to be in my kitchen cutting hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that I knew that's what I wanted to do was enough. So all I had to do was go to school. You know what I'm saying? And once I went to school, then that's when I learned the proper things the right way. Went to State Board.
What school you go to?
I went to Transform. I went to Transform back when it was on Bannister, though.
Okay.
If you're from Kansas City, then you know about Transform being on Bannister Road.
Yeah.
That's a minute ago.
Bro, nobody love you don't know about Bannister, bro. Now they got Cerner over there. They all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I went, you know what I'm saying, learned the proper education and went and took that State Board and got my license. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than just a basement barber. I ain't no kitchen barber. Like, I really put in the time, 1,500 hours. Yeah.
I like that. So, what would you say is your best cut, bro? Like a fade? What you do? Like what you like to put?
My best cut is waves and the taper.
Okay.
Especially with that beard. If you got that beard, I'm gonna make your waves pop just because you got a beard.
You just make me.
Man.
I ain't got the beard, bro.
Hey, listen, I ain't got one either. I don't want one.
They be clowning me at the shop too, bro. They be like, I be trying to tell them I got a little chin right here, like a little chin strap. They're like, nah, that's dirt, bro.
Having all that facial hair is too much maintenance.
Man, look,
I'm good. I want to look 19 forever.
Come on, G. I'm already like dealing with all this hair on top of my head, bro. It be hot. Yeah. All right, so let's list down a couple of events you got. You just told me about a podcast that you said you was gonna be doing.
Okay, yeah. It's Roslyn. if you go to my Facebook, go to King Davis. I've been posting it already. It's a lady named Rosano. She's got a podcast here in the local city. So I'll be on that on September. I mean, not September. August. I mean, yeah, September 12th. I'm sorry.
September
My
12th,
days
man.
mixed
See,
up.
my man doing big
I'm
things,
busy,
bro.
man.
He out here busy.
B.
He out here making work, bro. He just came from work, bro. He got his last cut, shot down
Man.
here. You know what I'm saying? My man is a busy
Yes,
man.
well,
His
yes.
time is
I'm
very
sorry, let me
precious.
rephrase that. September 12th. Yes, I will be on Roswell
Yes, sir.
podcast.
Yes, sir.
And she told me come prepared.
Uh-oh.
They said they get ratchet on there, and I don't know.
Hey.
Man, look here, that might be some entertainment on that
No,
one.
I like, can I come? Can I be there?
I mean, most definitely.
Hey.
I mean, she was talking about just, you know how women are with their podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
You know
We can't get as
women,
ratchet.
You know, women love loving hip hop. They love all them housewives and stuff.
Better bring some
They
gloves,
talking
man.
about, man, look here. I think it's something similar to how Angela Yee's is.
Okay.
You know how Angela Yee got that her little podcast. So yeah.
Okay. So I'm just looking at this list, right? So you are about to be competing in. Okay, let me go ahead and show y'all the shirt. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but it's called Wordplay. So shout out to Terrence and the Music and More Foundation, man, because they locked down all the Thursdays down on 18th Divine at the Corner Bar and Grill. That's 1601 East 18th Street. Make sure you're there every Thursday, man. They got all type of different poetry events. And my boy King Davis is one of 8 poets that will be competing in Wordplay. Now, let me tell you what happens if he wins this, man. Not only will he become Poet of the Month, but then he'll be entered into grand finals where he could win that competition to become Poet of the Year, win a cash prize, let everybody know that he's that deal, bro. So like when you hear that, bro, and you look at the lineup and you know you're going against some seasoned poets, and not saying that you're not seasoned, because you know you are, you know what I'm saying, you're a rapper and you do poetry, but like,
honestly,
how does that
bro,
feel?
I've only been doing. I'm gonna say I've only been taking my music serious for like 2 years. In 2018, that's when I got serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a battle. I was into Throne Room Battle League here in Kansas City. I had a couple battles. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was a good experience, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't my type of crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I backed away from it. But I'm gonna say I've been only serious for 2 years. So even though I've only been serious for 2 years, I'm gonna still come heavy. So I don't care if you've been doing this since you was a baby.
Ooh, you hear what he said? He said he coming. He coming with it. Okay. So we're just gonna stop it right there, man. You said you've been doing it for 2 years. When I heard it, it sounded like you've been doing it forever. So go ahead and spit something for him real quick, bro. Do that.
I'm inspired by a lot. I tell myself, keep it G from the brim to my socks as I patiently wait like an hour hand on a clock. Seconds pass, minutes pass, thinking it'll never be last. Land in the green grass, eyes to the sky, spread my wings and fly high, I soar. No bald eagle, just me and my people. We only live once and there will never be a sequel. Now think about that, but don't think too long, cause you might get lapped. Lost in the days, a rat in a maze, a beast in its cage. Can you relate? I was once inspired by my classmates, but now I'm inspired by the prizes of first place. I'm inspired by the words of ghetto gospel because this world is a disgrace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Looking in the mirror until the soul is found and the spirit is heard. This title is inspiration, and I mean every letter in that word.
Come on, bro. Inspiration. If you didn't hear that and get inspired, something wrong with you. You feel me? It's all right, bro. You did it. Breathe easy.
Hey.
You did it. You made it out. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So when you look at inspiration and motivation, since the word, you know, the name of the poem was inspiration, what is that? So, like, when you think of rappers out right now, who would you say that you are modeling your style from, if any, or if, you know, like, who's your favorite MC right now, bro?
It's gonna always be Wiz.
Okay.
It's gonna always.
Okay.
It's gonna
Wiz got bars.
Here's the thing, because I got so much pride in myself that I don't idolize nobody.
Okay.
I don't necessarily say I want to be like anybody.
Right.
But
you gotta be yourself in this game.
But it's like you gotta have some positive motivation. You gotta have something to look at. I don't care if it's a picture on your wall, if it's a scripture you read. You gotta have something to be like, man, if he can do it, I can do it too.
Okay, so if Cole or Wiz made an album, you want to get Wiz?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if Tupac came out with another album if he was still alive? Would you pick Tupac over Wiz, or you still go with Wiz?
See, you can't just say that, because then, like,
why not?
I'm still.
Come on, man. You know
I'm sticking my guns. I'm going Wiz Khalifa.
Okay, all right.
Day.
Okay, stay with your man. Stay with him. Stay with him. Okay, ain't no wrong with Wiz, bro.
I got an opinion.
I'm not mad at that. I ain't mad at that, man. Wiz, shout out to Wiz, bro. He is a dope rapper.
I mean, you can't complain. You know what I'm saying? You get good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Dude take care of his kid.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, and I just like how he handled his business. He came up from nothing. You know what I'm saying? He put his team behind him. You know what I'm saying? It's just dope. Like you can't complain.
That's real.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna switch it over from rappers. I don't know how many poets you really listen to, but if you had to pick a poet, I mean, even if it's somebody that you knew in school or somebody that you listen to now, bro, who would you say is a poet that you be like, bro, that's it. I gotta be like that, or I like that.
Langston Hughes.
Langston Hughes. Okay.
Langston Hughes. Give it up. What is it?
What is it about him though? Like is it just that he was great, or
it's the fact that he was great. It was the fact that he did it in that time or era where it was uncommon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For black men to just thrive like that. Langston Hughes was definitely dope. I don't know. That's just a person. You know how you growing up and you learn about people.
Yeah.
He was just one of the people that just stuck. He just stuck with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Langston Hughes. You know.
Yeah.
To heaven.
Right.
All right, so I got a question, man. Outside of poetry, outside of music, outside of barber, being a barber, you was talking about me earlier before the show. I try to keep our conversations minimal because then when we get on the show, it'll be like, all right, so what we're gonna talk about. We talked about everything. But you definitely told me about some community service and that you doing a lot of stuff for your community.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So, and first off, you know what I'm saying, I love that young black man doing this thing for the community. So what are certain things though that you are doing out there? So let people know that you're doing.
So right now at the shop, what we currently doing, we're putting together a sock drive.
Okay.
Where we're trying to just, stack socks and give them to people who need them. You bring in a pair of brand new socks, you get $5 off your haircut. And also on August 30th, I believe that's next Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
Next Sunday, August 30th at 2:00. We got a family and friends barbecue. It's a family fun affair. You got grills, music, barbecue. You can bring your whole family. There will be something for everybody. They got school supplies, free food, horses, hair vouchers, drill teams, poets, bounce houses, DJs. They got vendors, way more. And it's at Harris Park.
Park.
It's 4029 Wayne, Kansas City, Missouri 64110. And that is brought to you by 24-Hour Faith.
All right, do me one favor, bro. Drop that address one more time, just in case people need
4029 Wayne, Kansas City, Missouri 64110. Harris Park, August 30th at 2:00. Be there.
Facts. Make sure you there, man. How much is it's free, right?
Yeah, it's free.
So you ain't got no excuse. You feel me? No excuse. Like I ain't got the money, I ain't got the time. No excuse, bro. But real quick, bro, let's pay some bills real quick. Let me let y'all know that this is KUAW.org. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/KUAW-LPFM 98.5. You can catch us on TuneIn app. And whenever we hit back the radio, you catch us on 98.5 FM. Make sure you get involved, man. You like us, share us, be a part, man, because we're trying to bring the community together all day. So we're going to erase everything we said, right? And the question I always like to ask people when they come on the show, man, like I know what drives you and your talents now, like with cutting hair and all that. But if those wasn't aspects of your life, what other thing could you see yourself doing today? Besides poetry, besides rap, besides cutting hair, being what else?
I'll be a tattoo artist.
Tattoo artist?
Tattoo artist.
Are you pretty dope at it?
I got a kit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't practice on myself. I'm definitely an amateur.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the things that I will, pick up and do. Either way it go, if I had nothing, I'ma always have art. Okay. I feel like, art has always been a bone in my body. You know what I'm saying, that I didn't ask for. It just was there.
So like did you like when you say that, so like would you be like doing like cartoons? Would it be
Go ahead. Man, look here, bro. I want to have my own cartoon.
Okay, do it,
bro. I'm trying, bro. Who do you call to make a cartoon?
You.
And no, I'm too busy. I can't do everything.
I got you.
So
it's
like, bro, check this out, bro. I didn't have meetings with KCPT.
Yeah.
On 31st. Over there by Luffy's.
All right.
KCPT building. I done been there. You feel me? Like, I had a dude I was writing with. Who was writing the cartoon. It was a barbershop cartoon. Dope concept and everything like that. But it's hard going about finding graphic designers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple ideas to go around in different colleges and try to find some graphic designers, but it's hard to find somebody who's got the time to do the project within itself. You feel me?
Facts. Do you know? Not to mean to cut you off. Do you know about a dude by the name of Clyde Harris?
I don't.
Okay, well I'm gonna give him a shout out first off. He's the one that helped design, you know what I'm saying, this logo right here. If y'all follow my YouTube channel at the One Showcase, he designed that. He's really, really dope, bro. I really think you should tap in
I'm
with
gonna tell
him.
you, I got six characters.
Because he's nice.
I got
bro.
6
He's
characters
definitely
already
nice with
made sitting in my email.
What's up?
I got the script for the cartoon. I
Say
got
less.
the
I'm
plot.
gonna put you in. I'm gonna plug you
got-
in him, bro. I
listen,
promise.
bro.
Hey, bro, I don't fake. I'm gonna
Yeah.
plug you with him. I'm gonna let him know.
And I'm gonna give you a little inside scoop on the cartoon. What it is the cartoon character. It's the main character. His name is Little Ray Ray.
Okay.
He's in high school. His I kept it politically correct. His daddy's a doctor, mama's a lawyer.
Okay.
Shout out to the Cosbys. But what the problem is they don't have time for him.
Oh wow.
So what it is he finds comfort in his barbershop.
Okay.
So every day after school he goes to hang out at the barbershop.
He get all the knowledge.
Right, but his parents though,
Well,
they
G.
find out he in his barbershop in the hood. So now they don't want him hanging out at the barbershop.
Okay. But they
then,
don't know that he getting.
But then there comes a point where all of it collides and now they supportive and they with it and man.
Hey, that's dope, bro. You should definitely like.
I got a movie I got a
You should do it,
barbershop
bro.
movie I'm trying to put together. I already got a script. I got like
Make sure y'all comment do it if y'all want him to do
Bro,
it, bro.
listen
Just say
here.
do it. I got you.
I got like 3 pages of script for a barbershop movie, bro. It's a lot that I want to do, but I'm only one person. So, you know what I'm saying? If I get that help that I need,
Come on,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying, to carry some of this baggage.
We go get you the help.
You feel
Hey,
me?
if you out
And it
there
could be
and
on
you
the
know
public.
anything about cartoons, you know, graphic design,
Movies.
anything, bro,
You
movies,
can do videos.
hit him up,
You
man.
can take pictures.
The dude hungry, bro.
Man,
He
you feel
working.
me?
He out here. I just want to take the time and I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors again. Councilman Brandon Ellington. He has an event called One Love it's a community engagement series. It's gonna be Sunday, August 23rd, 2020, and it's sponsored by No More Excuses Coalition. Make sure that you in the building, man. I cannot see the Addy right now.
I got you, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's 200 Benton Boulevard, KCMO 64123.
Heard that. Say that Addy one more time for him, T.
200 Benton Boulevard, KCMO 64123. That's at something called the Concourse Park.
Concourse Park, bro. How much it costs? It's free, right?
It's free.
No excuses. Listen, man, we got so many free events coming up that's good for the community, that's doing positive stuff, bro. Y'all spend $10 and $5 to get ratchet every weekend. This is free, bro. Please go. Like, it's no excuse, bro. It's free. Bring your kids. Let them learn something, man. It's One Love Community Engagement Series. Yeah. What's negative about that? Be there.
And you know what, bro? One thing I noticed is everybody say, "Oh, it ain't nothing to do. It ain't nothing to do."
We was just talking about that, bro.
People always say it ain't nothing to do, but all you gotta do is tap in with your own community, your next door neighbor, the person across the street from you, the person behind you in the grocery store line.
Have you ever seen that Morgan Freeman gif when they were like, "He's right, you know"? That's exactly what I'm.
Bro,
he's
all it
right,
takes
you know?
is communication, community.
Come on, bro. But people, it's so, I don't know why. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. While we got some time, we still got Comfy coming through. I don't want y'all to forget. We got Comfy. She just won. Let me get this shout out real quick. She just won the Kansas City People Choice Awards, Best Poet in Kansas City.
Oh,
that's super dope, bro. Like, I'm super excited for her to get here, bro. So when she get here, we still got her. I know y'all probably waiting on her, but just know she is coming. But back to this conversation, bro. I just want to let you know, like, so what do you think the problem is with, like, the city supporting, and what you think could be the solution? Because it can't be free events.
Here it is.
Because that's not working.
This is the problem. Okay. The city is based off of popularity.
Facts.
But the person that people should be following ain't considered that popular person. So the popular person that everybody following is the one that they maybe shouldn't be following, but ain't nobody gonna steer away.
Because it's the right choice. To them, it's the safe choice. That's what everybody doing.
Because they're comfortable.
I honestly, I agree with that. But at another 10, I just feel like, and I hate to say this, man, you know I love my city. Please don't bash me. I feel like a lot of us just lazy, bro. Like, we'll be like, I'm going to do it. I got you. I'll be there. And then you look up, you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
But you look at the time and you know you already missed it. You like,
because you know what, bro? Some people don't want to change. Some people are afraid of change. so they become stagnant, content.
Come part of the problem.
But you can't be. You know what I'm saying? They say God. What God say? He gonna make you uncomfortable.
He preaching. Keep going, bro. Keep
God
talking,
said
bro.
He gonna make you
Bro.
uncomfortable.
That's what's real, bro.
Many are called, but only few are chosen.
Come on, man.
Only a certain amount of people is gonna wake up and look in that mirror
Facts.
and change. A lot of people not, and that's what separates everybody from everybody else.
I love that, bro.
You know,
People hate to be uncomfortable. You feel me? They hate it. It makes some people angry when they're uncomfortable.
But what's crazy is because when He make you uncomfortable, that's when you building that strength.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at. I thought they said comfy was coming in. Oh, okay. All right. My bad. Sorry about that little detour. But I agree with everything you saying, man. I feel like we got to figure out a way that people can find comfort in being uncomfortable. I mean, I don't see it.
That's a double standard. You can't do that.
But
You can't be comfortable or uncomfortable.
Well, okay. What I mean by that?
It's like if you sitting. That's like if you sitting in a bucket of ice. If
Right.
you're taking an ice bath,
You can't be hot because
you gotta be comfortable uncomfortably.
Well, you okay?
In an
Well,
ice
not with
bath.
comfortable being comfortable, not being afraid of being uncomfortable, or just I don't know, bro. Like we got
Yeah. I see,
But do you see what I'm saying, bro? Like it has to be something on those lines, bro. Because if people are always uncomfortable, when are they ever gonna be comfortable?
No, you know what it is?
If you force,
You know
you
what
gotta.
it is? It's gotta be something that's promised on the other end, but ain't nothing promised.
But see, but then it's
But ain't
but then
nothing
it's not really
so
it's
then
not
it's like
genuine.
So then it's like, all right, so you like somebody told you right now, RV, be uncomfortable, and if as long as you be uncomfortable, you gonna get everything you want. At the end of you, while you being uncomfortable, you like,
But
well,
see,
I don't believe you.
But
I ain't
God
gonna
already
listen
said
to you.
that though, G. But God already put that out there.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So like that's not
so
working.
Listen, so if God already told
You
them,
know what I'm
you think who you think they gonna listen to us? But God told them
if we're
already.
popular enough, they will. I'm just saying. If we popular enough, they'll be like, you know what, he
Listen here.
right.
Kirk Franklin was popular. They still didn't know.
No, that,
But hey, you might get some people to follow you. You know what I'm saying? That's,
man.
you got to be a good follower to be a good leader anyway. So
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to. That's real, bro. A lot of people don't know how to follow. A lot of people don't know how to lead, and now this is where we are in our situation. But okay, so another question: when it comes to support, do you feel like so? You know, Kansas City has the stigma is that nobody
Right.
supports nobody. Do you think that's true or
Man,
false?
that is false.
Why did you say that? After
I'm
okay,
gonna
and the
say-
only reason why, hold on real quick before I ask you that. The reason why I asked you that because we low key kind of just had like a little not a rant but a little
Yeah,
ramble about how
right.
you know
Popularity.
popularity
is
ain't nobody.
Okay.
So like, go ahead. I want to know.
as a barber, this is how I got popular.
Okay.
I just grinded. I was always at the shop. I was always cutting, always taking pictures of my work. But this was post 2012, post 2013, before Instagram was Instagram, before Facebook was Facebook, and you know what I'm saying. And I guess I don't know, bro. I handed really it's a double standard because it's like you could be fresh out cutting hair and cut somebody that everybody know.
All right.
Now you got people coming to you just cause they're like, oh, that's who cut such and such hair.
Okay.
But then it's like you can put in the grind, hand out cards, stand on the bus stop, hand out cards. That'll pay off. It's gonna be sucky in the beginning, cause boy, I used to hand out cards in the club and sing my cards on the
On
floor.
the floor, bro. I
See,
was
my
gonna say
cards
that. I
on
wasn't
the
gonna say
floor.
nothing until you said it though.
And look
I was
here,
like, man,
bro,
I don't
you
know,
You know
man.
how just,
I
boy,
don't.
look here.
I done went to throw some food in the trash and see my flyer right there
Hey, look
before
here, that
before
will
my
hurt
food.
your soul.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? But you gonna learn from that. That's when you know your target market, and you know, okay,
Yeah, I
and
like
you
that.
know, okay, so obviously handling business and people drinking alcohol don't mix. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? So it's more so like don't do the club. Because then you got people that's gonna only come to you when it's time for them to go out.
Yeah.
I don't want them. I want the
You want
people
that
that's
every-
gonna
every-
come. I
yeah.
want that every week, every 2 weeks.
I
The
feel you.
people that got blue collar jobs, white collar jobs
They
that
gotta
need
stay.
to. You feel me? So I would say, man, don't worry about who don't support you. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you putting in that grind, it's gonna pay off.
Do you
feel
think
me?
that could trend? Okay, I mean, I get that. I can see how that would work with that hustle, but do you think that same approach to that? I mean, to getting your clientele as far as for a barbershop, you think that could what I'm saying, compare or relate to artistry? Because at the end
Most
of the
definitely. Check this out. If you're a rapper, you can get you a T-shirt with your rap name, your phone number, give it to a homeless person. That's a walking billboard. Everything is publicity. Everything is marketing. Everything is promoting. Everything is grinding. Everything is hustling. Everything is planting the seed. You feel me?
I feel you.
Everything goes back to marketing. If you the most terrible rapper, somebody gonna be like, man, this dude suck. Listen to this song.
That's so funny. That's true.
And then the most
That's true.
conscious
Come on.
person ain't even popping. But because this dude sucked,
Everybody
or
listen to him.
because he had a good marketing team, or because he had a manager, or because he emailed the right people, that's all it takes. Support you can get, man. Listen
Hey,
here,
bro.
man.
Hey, no. Keep dropping the knowledge.
And
brother.
most definitely, if you
Come
don't
on,
support
drop that.
yourself,
I
you
need
are
to
not gonna
hear
get
this.
support from nobody. And support definitely goes within yourself. If you think negative, you're gonna get negative. You can't want positive thinking negatively. Oh man, I got a business, but don't nobody support me. Well, ain't nobody gonna support you. You telling them don't nobody. So why would they support somebody that don't nobody support?
Come on, G.
Something got to be wrong with you if ain't nobody supporting you.
Hey,
you feel me? Like,
you spit
bro,
poetry
it got
right now. Come on.
man. Listen here, bro. It all makes sense, bro. It's not rocket science.
That's facts.
It's not rocket science
That's
at all.
facts. So if you got a business and you feel like it ain't going nowhere, or if you're doing something and you think that
It's
people ain't
not going
supporting,
nowhere because you not going nowhere.
you got to get up and do your thing.
You got to
No
go
more
to these
excuses.
high. You got to go reach high places. You feel me? If you want big, you got to think big and do big.
I love that, bro. Hey, bro. I was not expecting to get all the knowledge that I was getting dropped today, bro. Y'all better make sure
I
y'all
don't
go
even
follow
feel
my
like
boy
this is
King
knowledge.
Davis.
I feel
No,
like this is
but some people see, but that's the thing, bro. You would think that everybody would think like that, bro.
Right.
But you gotta know, bro. A lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people are entitled, so they feel like when they come out with it, the people just because they know them are supposed to go out and mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't have that mentality that when like they come out and they fail the first time, that it's on them to keep
Right.
pushing.
Right.
They'll sit there and they'll have that same mentality. Like, man, ain't nobody messing with me. I don't know what's going on.
Man.
So they need to hear that, bro. Like real talk. A lot of people. One thing that I learned when I started doing my grind and stuff, bro, that a lot of people don't think the same way I think. So
Right.
I can't expect the next person next to me, even if they grinding with me, to have that same mentality, even if they in the same business room with me. Same business meeting, same business class. We
Right.
talking about the same art.
right.
I gotta remember that the way I think about it and my push
Right.
is gonna be different from the next man.
Man,
B.
so check this out, bro. I remember this vividly. I was in high school.
Yes, sir.
Senior year, we was in class having a discussion. I'm sitting across from the chicks, right? And the chicks is saying how they talk to older dudes and don't like to talk to dudes they age. And I'm like, what?
Oh Lord.
I'm like, well, I'm like, well, you can find a dude your age in the same grade on the
Come on.
same stuff and be cool. And you know what they said? Well, everybody don't think like you,
They
Tyrell.
childish. They don't.
Everybody don't think like you. And I said, oh, well, okay. I couldn't say nothing.
But
like,
let me tell you something. That's the most realest thing you probably ever heard from one of them.
that's why I remember that. It stuck with me.
That's reality, bro. Like, and it's not to throw shade. I ain't gonna say names, none of that, bro. I've had people in my circle once in a time that grind just didn't match mine, and I never realized why we didn't make it as a
Yeah.
unit until I've spread it out my wings and I just said flap and I
Right.
flew, and then I realized, oh snap, he's still in the nest and he
Right.
don't want to fly. He's scared to jump. A lot of people are scared to jump, but you can never
Man,
fly
listen here.
until you're in the sky, bro. You gotta jump. You can't
I learned-
you can't just do this on the ground all day. You gotta
Man,
get up there. You,
You know
feel me?
what? I was watching something, and speaking of my poem inspiration, I got inspired by Steve Harvey.
Right.
Steve Harvey was doing a segment where he was saying you gotta jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? You got bills. You gonna always have bills.
Come on, G.
So what?
And I used to, and
gotta-
Terrence will tell you, I used to use that as an excuse all the time. Like, man, you know I got a kid, man. You know I'm working all the time, man. I gotta take care of my family, bro. And then I realized that I'm never gonna get where I want if I wait until they're ready for me to do that.
Next thing you know, 5 years have passed.
Come on, G. You spitting my
Next
life
thing you
now.
know,
Now
10
you
years
spitting my
have
life.
passed.
Come on, bro.
And now you playing catch up.
Come on.
We ain't got time for that.
No, sir.
We ain't got
Because
time.
no
to play
time but
catch-
the present, you never get that back. That's why when you go to a job, you don't get paid for the work you do. You get paid for your time. That's why
Man, listen here.
they measure
bro.
the time, G.
I've always had an issue with working. Like I never said I would work for anybody. I mean, like when I was 16, I had a job. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But me, I've always had a problem with authority.
Okay.
I will not let nobody tell me what to do. I run my own self.
But you know, like,
feel
hold
me?
on, no.
Like-
I gotta say this real quick. I'm gonna
What?
let you finish. But you know, we both just said that you gotta learn how to follow
Right.
before you
And
can leave.
so then take this out.
Okay,
Take this out.
because
A
I'm
job-
with you,
a
man. I
job
want to
will
hear.
humble you. Take this out. Now there was a time, you know what I'm saying, where cutting hair, you know what I'm saying, wasn't looking so promising.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So I had to take a step back and I had to
get
get
your
a
grind
job.
on. Yeah,
And you know what that job did though? That job humbled me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then it was that having a job taught me how to manage my money a little better.
it'll do because
Feel
you'll
me?
spend
Like
that check.
when you cutting hair, you get paid every day.
Right.
But when you got a job, you get paid every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got to figure
You gotta
out
match.
how I'm gonna make this. How do you survive through that in between week?
Big fact.
You feel me?
The bills is there.
Bills is there.
You gotta pay those.
You gotta have gas in your car.
Come on.
You gotta have miscellaneous items.
You gotta have food. You gotta eat. You gotta live.
You want your kids to play sports.
Come on, bro.
Your car might break down or something. How do you in that in between week? So that kind of humbled me. I went from getting money every day to only getting $600 every 2 weeks.
Man, I serve, so I feel that. Like as a server,
That's the
I feel it.
minimum
I
that
feel
you
it.
get.
I feel it.
At least working 20 hours a week. At least you gonna get that's $600, and that will most definitely humble you. So I don't knock anybody having a job. I'm just saying, me personally, in my own opinion, I knew what I wanted for myself, and I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur in some kind of way.
That's big facts, bro. And because
but-
I was looking, because one thing though about all that you said, I do understand what you mean by the whole getting money every day.
Yeah.
Because I serve, and like when I serve, I get that every day.
Right.
So I see that coming, and I also feel you with the whole it humbles you.
Right.
Because, like I said, man, my boy T will tell you, bro. Like if it wasn't for him, it's a couple of people I can name. If it wasn't for T, if it wasn't for Envion, if it wasn't for Sherry, like those people, man, have really like showed belief in me when I was that guy. Well, ain't nobody messing with me, bro. What I'm gonna do?
Right.
I ain't supposed to do this. But every time, bro, this dude has something, he still hit me up like, hey, I got this event. You want to do it?
Right.
Hey, I got this radio show. You want to do it? Hey, what's up?
And was
And
you down to do it?
Of course.
Exactly.
But see, the thing is, bro, I felt like nobody believed that I was good enough to do it. But this dude did.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for him and Envion, bro, I ended up going to nationals. Now I'm hosting this. I'm about to host Wordplay, bro. I got my own YouTube channel. Like, it's... I gotta give credit to, I mean, obviously I give credit to myself and the talent that God gave me, and I give it to God, you feel me? But
your community.
come on, bro. The community really saved me, bro, because I was one of those people that felt like you had to work. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you said it, I was like,
Because
okay,
you know
we
why?
can have
Let
this
me ask you
conversation.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
When you grew up, did you have your pops in your house?
For the most part. And it's not a
Yeah,
knock.
no,
I
no,
love
no,
you, Pops.
no, no.
Let me say, because I know he
that's-
probably watching.
Okay.
But he was there.
He was in your house.
But then he ended up shaking, but he was there for the beginning.
The
Yeah,
foundation was him there.
facts.
You seen your pop work?
Of course, every day.
That's why.
Every day, G.
In my theory, that's why you felt like you
Every
had
day.
to work.
You feel me? Every time I like, Pops, what you about to do? I'm about to go to work.
Exactly.
He come home,
so
man,
all
I'm
you
tired.
know,
I just got off work.
all a man know is work.
That's facts, because I've been working since I was 16, G. But now I'm on that tip though. I'm kind of like, now my job is kind of starting to not to knock my job, but now it's kind of starting to hold me back. But I will say I am blessed enough to be at a job that supports it. Like my managers at my at Texas Roadhouse, shout out to 554. You know what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and plug my boys Texas. You feel me? But they definitely support what I do. Yeah, Fresh Break Bread. You better come get it. You better come get it. Like, but they support, they support me, and they're real lenient on sometimes of, what I'm saying, how they schedule me, and like they come out and support. Like if I got a show, bro, I remember one time I did the show at Westport Coffee House, and I looked up, bro, like the 2 back rows was full of white people, and they was all from Texas Roadhouse and Belt. You feel me?
Straight up.
Facts, so like I will say that they definitely have supporting me throughout this.
Yeah.
But
And it's dope, bro.
We-
You
we-
got
we-
to it, bro. You can hustle and you got that
come
check
on,
coming in.
come on, bro.
You got
You
more
feel
money
me?
than me, boy.
Yeah, but I do gotta. I can't be remiss to let everybody know real quick before we still gonna keep rapping, bro. But I
Right.
gotta introduce the lovely, the beautiful. Kansas City People Choice Awards best poet. You feel me? Not the second best. She was the best. Oh yeah, you the best, and that's why we coming for your head. Not for dog, but the best. Comfy. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Miss Comfy? I'm doing good, beautiful. I'm so glad that you've made it. Just to get you up on what we talking about right now, man. We was kind of talking about work and like the importance of, I guess you could say, the difference between choosing. This is the way I see that we was talking about it. Choosing career, right, over dreams in a way, like choosing to like be work 9 to 5, punch it in, or nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna push my dreams. Could you agree? That's kind of how that was a little
Yeah.
bit. I wouldn't say
mean-
we really made the choice, but that was kind of the conversation. So I kind of want you to jump in there because I don't want to just kill it. So w-
choosing the traditional work experience, going to college, getting a degree, work clocking in on 9 to 5 is what we were told what we were supposed to do. But if you got dreams and it's stuff that you want to do, sometimes if you got a 9 to 5, it kind of interfere.
Right.
So go for your dreams, but
Chase
make
'em.
sure you got some money to back up your dreams
that's facts. But
or some hustles to fund them.
Right. Don't just quit your job today and then be like, how am I pay my rent tomorrow?
Yeah,
no,
Facts.
that's not what we're saying.
facts, super
Definitely.
That's not what we're saying.
facts. So let's
Hard.
I am going. I'm about to go ahead and talk to you just a little bit, Comfy. I do want to talk about something that you told me that I was hoping that you were doing, and I was just asking to see if you were. But you said you got a book coming out called "Grateful for the Gifts," right?
Yes.
I really want you to tell us about that. Like, talk to us about that book.
It kind of goes into what we were just talking about, like choosing your traditional job over
Won't
your
you do it?
dreams. So my dreams got me fired in 2018, and
Uh-oh.
I've been self-employed since then. So I think I'm doing good.
Yeah.
So Grateful for the Gifts is just like a collection of poetry throughout. Like I've been doing poetry for over 10 years, so it's just a collection of my favorite poems that done got me through stuff, got other people through stuff, and that like set the tone and give a whole good vibe out.
That's facts. All right. Another question. Just real quick. I do want to go. I mean, we got a lot of content to go over about stuff that you got coming up, but just because I want to keep my boy in this conversation, we was also we was talking about. Hold on, let my mind get it. Let my mind get it. You know what? I can't think of it right now, so we just gonna jump to the next topic. All right.
That's okay.
So you had a feature. Is it called now? I want to say this right because John's my boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Vibe Sessions, right? And you
Yes.
doing that September 17th.
Yes. with
So
John
are
and
you
a couple of-
featuring? Are you just like gonna join the lineup? What you got cracking with that?
Yeah, I'm one of the features, so it's a few of us that'll be featuring, and then I'll just be one of them. Some of my faves are on there, including John and Sherry, so I'm excited.
They are so dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's my mama's birthday weekend, so I'm gonna
is
take her.
it? Happy birthday to the mom. You feel me? All right, so I don't know if we can confirm or deny if you're gonna do this or not, but we have put you down
Wordplay.
for wordplay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. As long as my client doesn't have anything to do, we should be able to move her appointment to an earlier or later date.
All right. And you know what I just realized, bro? You do hair, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I do to barber.
Oh,
So
okay,
we
okay.
definitely,
All right.
we definitely gonna hit,
Yeah.
gonna hit that again real
Yeah.
quick. So, and another thing that y'all got in common, I don't know if you knew, but my boy over here is definitely
I think I've seen
Competing
some of
in-
your work before.
in wordplay as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I got
so y'all friends today,
Yes.
foes
I'm
in a
gonna follow
couple
you
of
on
weeks.
Facebook.
Right.
And you got Instagram?
Yeah, I got Instagram.
Don't shoot it out, bro.
My Instagram is Tyrell Davis, Tyrel Davis. No spaces, no underscores. I'm the only one.
The
Good.
original,
I don't like when
yeah.
people don't
That's
have
it.
original names.
I wish I was
Y'all can follow
original.
me on Snapchat,
Your name is kinda
King_Davis
common.
816, Facebook King Davis.
That's fact.
Email Tyrell Davis 816 at gmail.com.
Well, boy, repping
you
the
cut
town
out?
hard.
I cut at Sure Cuts.
In
Sure Cuts
Grandview?
Barbershop. Yep.
Okay.
Grandview.
I live in South Casey.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandview.
So
We
can
got
you cut hair?
5 stores.
Okay, so what happened was in cosmetology school, I did cut a little bit, but I only know how to do a Caesar and like an all over even, which is a Caesar. So
That's
no.
a Caesar.
See,
Now,
I was
not
about
a lot
to
of people know what a Caesar is.
No.
I didn't even know what
Caesar's
she
even
said.
all
She used to
over.
look at you like, bro, what's a
Even
Caesar?
all over. And you know what? We was just
But
having,
I didn't. It wasn't a passion, so I stopped. That's
but you know
I don't know.
what?
How
We
to
was
do.
just having them conversations in the barbershop. Like, so East Coast call it Caesar.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you get Caesar, you get Covadas. It's all even all over.
Different
Right.
names.
So it's just all even up.
Yeah.
See, that's what
And
I
you've
call
been
it.
having locks for a long
You
time,
know what
so
I'm
you
saying?
definitely
But
don't know.
I don't know, but when I did get hair, just even all over. I never
Yeah.
said Caesar, but that's
Yeah.
I'm
You've been
learning
having
things.
hair since college.
Come on, man. You feel me? I've been trying to get
Oh,
this, get it together. You dig? Okay, so let's talk about your entrepreneurship a little bit more. So, what made you like? My boy told me, he been doing it since he was 7, right? I want to say it wrong.
I wanted to be a barber.
But he wanted to be a barber
Oh,
since he
no.
was 7. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kind of put it
My
into
bad, bro.
fruition.
Yeah.
my bad. So, same. Hey, man, So my.
You gotta speak it for it to happen.
You know what I'm saying? Won't he do it? No, but real talk. So, like, what made you want to be a hairstylist? What made you want to get into doing it?
I am I can see stuff and I can do it well kind of person. So I've done hair, makeup, nails, fashion. I do hair because my mom used to have me looking a hot mess when I was a kid.
Okay. I
Like,
should
she
be
used to
doing
make me
hair
wear
then.
No, my mom does not do hair. She used to make me wear flips,
Oh,
twisties.
No, Kathy.
It was scandalous, man. So I took matters into my own hand at like 12. And then I've been dabbling ever since then. I went to cosmetology school when I was 18. I just started doing it full time a couple of years ago, though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what's up. So I'm gonna ask both of y'all this question, and y'all can both kind of piggyback. Would you say the money is worth it? And I kind of already know your answer, but I still want you to say it. Like, would you say the money's worth it then pursuing like that white collar career job, or would you say barbering is? I don't know. I
All right,
keep saying
here's
that.
the thing. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say cutting hair definitely pays the bills.
Mhm.
You definitely can make enough money to take care of your whole entire family.
Fact.
But sometimes the money is not worth it.
Yeah.
All money ain't good money.
I feel you.
I don't want.
So what you mean by that? Is it like dealing with clientele, or is it
dealing with
okay?
clients?
Yeah.
I don't want just anybody in my chair.
I got you.
You feel me? Like, cause some people got bad attitudes.
Mm.
Some people hard to deal with.
Like my son that day.
He didn't want to get his hair cut.
Bro, my son spazzed in this man's chair.
Hey, man.
And he was so let me give you some. He was so
He was calm?
He was like, man, it's cool. And my son,
Yeah. And not even that,
So
because
funny,
it
bro.
ain't, your son got some underlying conditions.
Yeah,
so it's all right. But just, I'm talking about these grown men. When I say that,
Oh,
when I say
yeah,
I don't want
like
to-
attitudes.
Okay,
and-
all right.
Yeah, like
But
these
some people
grown
think they can, just because they're paying for a service, they can talk to
Yeah.
us any kind of way sometimes.
Serving too, bro.
Right.
Same way. They
Like,
think they can
but
treat
see,
me like
I
I ain't
understand.
nothing.
Like when we're serving somebody that's in our chair,
Mhm.
at the time we're working for them.
Right.
But come on now, like y'all just know.
But
This
I
is
think
not
it's
what
like
I asked for,
how they sense of entitlement for some people. Like, I don't got clients to act the food because in return I will act the food professionally. I ain't gonna cuss her none of that, but we can talk about stuff. But luckily we don't gotta deal with that. We can always turn them away.
Right.
That's the pleasure of
Yeah,
working
you
for
have
yourself.
the right to
You
deny
don't.
a
Yeah,
service.
you have the right to
If
refuse
you're a
Like, in the
person
middle
out
of
there,
a
let's put it
style,
out there.
though?
If you're a person out there that does hair, you do not have to do everybody's hair.
Yeah,
Just
I
'cause
don't
they hit you
specialize
up,
in every kind of hair.
Hey, stick to your guns.
Yeah, and then on our end, it's a way that we relay that we don't gotta catch attitude, because in return they're gonna catch attitude and blow up and
it's
wanna
gonna be
ruin
a
a
whole nother situation.
reputation on social media. So you gotta know how to talk to people to
Man,
get your
look
point
here.
across.
And I feel like it's only them social media people that
Want to be
bashes-
hyped?
that try to bash people on social media. Like for instance, there's a difference in between clients. You got your Facebook clients,
Mhm.
you got your referred clients, you got your walk-in clients.
Family
Them-
and friends. Don't forget about them.
Right, and then you got your friends too. But for some reason, there is a stigma on Facebook people. I'm gonna just be honest. And Facebook people, them be the ones that turn around and try to bash the hairstylist or bash the person on the internet, because that's what
It
they
didn't
do.
go
They live
according
for
to
the
how they-
internet.
Yeah, I don't necessarily care for them. Like, if you have an issue with your stylist or barber, you should address it with them first. Don't necessarily take it to social media because
Right.
that
Everybody run
is
the Facebook
dampering
though.
their
They run
reputation.
the Facebook for everything.
Right.
Yeah, for
Because
everything.
it wasn't between the public when you was getting the service.
Yeah, no.
I just want to remind everybody this is KUAW.org. You feel me? We on Facebook.com/KUAW-LPFM 98.985. Tune in app is ready. Make sure you get on that. Like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? Be involved with us. Let's get back to a little bit of the artistry. You know what I'm saying? We do got Comfy in the building now. So you already know what I'm about to ask you to do. I need you to bless the mic. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all want to sing with me, or y'all want me to just?
You don't
Pause
want
and
me to
play.
sing with you.
I can't sing either. That's why I want help.
If you want it to be dope, you don't want me to sing.
Sing with me.
All right, let's go. You sing and then I'll just jump in.
I want to hear some of this poetry.
Okay. Or so I'll give y'all two options. Y'all can play me when I pause myself, or y'all can sing with me.
I'll play you when you pause yourself. You just gotta tap me to know to play you.
No, I'm gonna say pause, and then you just play me.
Okay, bet. Let's get it.
Okay. It took me a while to get here. On some, I used to hope that my beauty would decide to show up and be present. Gift, like the little smart girl in my class who simply couldn't stay here when our teacher called attendance. And she was trying to dare to be different from the rest of us when I was the one who already stood out, making somewhat big appearances like I'm here. Present. Elementary elephant in the room, so to speak, not so comfortable in my thick ass skin yet, but still me. Pause.
What?
And I remember when Duran told me I was pretty for a big girl. I was 11, all naive and shit, like, for real. Straight feeling myself, right? Because at that point in life, I hadn't quite learned to feel myself, right? Right?
All right.
Because no one looked like me. On TV, no one. In magazines, no one. And when no one looks like you, it's quite natural for you to question yourself. Pause.
What?
See, now I know better. And if I knew then what I know now, I probably would have lost my perfect attendance and those good citizenship awards. What the fuck you mean I'm pretty for a big girl? Ron. Pause.
What?
Fast forward to current day. This lady stops me and says, "Hey, love, don't take this the wrong way, love, but I love how well you carry yourself. And where do you find all of your cute, big clothes?" My response, "Well, thanks. I love the way that you love the way how I carry myself." Question mark. And what you say is don't take it the wrong way is about to be taken the wrong way. Who cares that I'm always magically graceful and well put together despite my BMI? PSA, being fat does not make you sloppy and or lazy. Pause.
What?
I know that's not what you meant to say. You were just trying to tell me that I'm pretty for a big girl. I get it. I comprehend well. I understand this is not something you see in your neighborhood down your streets, but where I'm from, we do. Pause.
What?
Pretty for a big girl.
I love it. I love it. You wanna know something that I love about your poetry though? It's like your voice. It's like smooth, like you narrating a story.
Yeah,
You
I
get
think
it?
that's my
That shit
my
sound
format.
sassy.
You know?
Like, cause I'm pretty and
You know what I'm saying? And it's just, and it's like if you was watching like one of those, you know, like when you was a kid, we used to have to watch those shows,
Like, you can,
like those nursery rhymes, and
Yeah.
like, it's
And I was
beautiful.
probably all into that. That's probably
It was
You
good.
can see it.
Yeah.
I
Come
Thank
on,
you.
pretty.
See that.
What's it called again?
pretty for a big girl.
Pretty for a big girl. Hey, so you heard both poets already. So that's a little glimpse of what you gonna get on these Thursdays if you come down on 18th and Fine. Every Thursday, not just one of the Thursdays. Every Thursday we got poetry. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be vibes. Be involved,
Good
man.
time.
It's gonna,
And they drinks is strong.
and they drinks are strong.
They got drinks too.
And they got drink. Listen, look,
The
see,
food
we
is
just
pretty good,
surprised y'all
too.
with something else.
It's
They
like the
got
perfect
drinks.
girls' night, date night.
You
Just,
feel me?
Good
just
day
a good
night,
chill.
good vibes.
Feel
Mhm.
it? Look, baby, she over there like,
Right.
you hear it? But
And that's what she want next.
you feel me? That's facts. So, all right, so we kind of blew past this at the beginning, man. But this is a huge, you know, like this is something big that Kansas City is starting to do, the Kansas City People Choice Awards. And to be, you know what I'm saying, chosen as best poet, right? what does that do for you? Now, I'm not saying like it's an ego, trip type, but like it's a lot of really dope poets. Like you got Simeon, you got Envion, Sherry, you got John, Brandon, Darian K, Spades, Lund. Like I can name a lot.
Yes,
You
all
feel
of
me? You
to
feel
all
me?
them.
All them.
Bree
I
Bree.
can name. Come on, bro. I can name Ed Rollins. Like don't get. I can
Mhm.
keep going, bro. Like it's a lot of dope poets in Kansas City. But this year, Kansas City said, no, none of them comfy. What does that mean to you, bro?
If anything, I think it's a motivator
Facts.
to like go harder. Like I make my own schedule, so sometimes I can make it to stuff, and then sometimes at the end of the day, you tired and you don't feel motivated to do some things. So if anything, the award was a motivator. I'm not interested in being the best. I just want to be your favorite because poetry is not my only outlet for creativity. So
What's some other
I
outlets?
take the trophy because it's cute and I'm gonna have some cute photos
You
with
know
it.
what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
if anything, it was a motivator and a dedication to my grandma and my mama because they always been there for my poetry stuff.
Fact. So I'm about to ask about your other outlets. You just put it out there. So what is it like? I mean, besides styling, what's your other outlet?
So I do hair. Well, I do braids. Okay, going back to what we specialize in. As a barber, you can specialize in what you want to. As a stylist, I specialize in what I want to. I do braids, color, and locks mostly. I do makeup. Message me.
Okay.
Those are my main sources of income, so that I can fund. I mean, I love doing those too, but it helps me fund Clout Company, which is my second business, and we just customize clothes and make crowns and jackets and purses.
You make clothes?
Well, okay.
Hold on, let me see how it takes out.
Go back.
You make t-shirts?
No, let me go back.
Okay, go back.
So
I need a t-shirt plug.
God gave me a lot of gifts. He didn't give me the gift of singing and or sewing. So I can't sew, but I can make stuff look cuter than what it was.
Oh, you bedazzle.
Kind of similar.
Okay,
Yeah, so I'm a
bedazzle.
customization.
Okay.
I have a business partner in Clout Company, so it's not just me because I wouldn't be able to do everything that I'm doing.
Right.
So Clout Company is like customizing clothes. We paint clothes. We do have a few t-shirts. We hand make crowns, bags. That's like the painting part and the artistry part of my outlets, and then poetry is the other one. So Clout Company isn't as profitable as Comfy Creations, which is my hair and makeup endeavors, but it is on its way.
Okay.
I'm gonna claim it.
We are facts. You gotta claim it, bro. Because whether you say you can or you can't, bro, that's the true statement. You right,
See,
bro.
here's the thing: what you put in the atmosphere is what you get back.
Very true.
You can't
You
withdraw
gotta
anything off the
manifest.
bank you don't deposit.
You got to.
That's simple fact. I do have so we're gonna do. We only got like 5 more minutes, so I know we gotta kind of rush up out of here. But I do have one question for both of y'all that I just really want y'all to like really think about, process it, and then put it out there. So like, why do y'all feel art? Like I love art. Obviously we all have a love for art. Art is in everything we do, whether it's hair, the poetry, the music, the clothes. So why do you think art is so important and beneficial to like your human psyche? Like when I say that, I mean just like your everyday life for people that's depressed and stuff. Like why do you think it's so important for you to have some type of artistic outlet for you to fall back on or to use in your everyday life?
Because that's where I would say, me personally, that's where I get my sanity from.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you need something in this world to keep you sane. With all this stuff that's going on, from this whole COVID stuff to the government to the politics to just everything, to your family drama, to your baby mama, baby daddy drama, to your kids, you need something to keep you at peace at night. You feel me?
No, I feel you.
And for me, that's what art does for me. That's what keeps me cutting hair and being an artist keeps me from blowing my brain down. Okay. And that of a drastic example, like that's what it does for me. That's what it means to me.
I agree. So it is an outlet. Some people don't have outlets. Okay, so we all got vices. Some people don't have unhealthy vices. They have healthy vices. So if you go to the gym a lot, that's a healthy vice. If you eat, that's a bad vice. I got that sometimes.
I definitely have that one too.
Right, I definitely got that bad
If
vice
you
too.
sleep a lot, sometimes they say you can be depressed. So having additional stuff to do will help you out of those kind of things. So I would rather paint than to drink. I would rather do poetry than to be promiscuous. I would rather do different kind of stuff than picking a different kind of vice because we all got vices. Going back to what you said about COVID, like having creative outlets definitely helped most of us. If anything, it helped us, especially for like singers and stuff. It helped us more so that we can like work on our songs, work on our poems, work on our artistry, and if anything, we'll always come out stronger and with more material to share for future.
Right. 'Cause we were trapped in the house
Okay.
for 2 months.
Come on.
We were trapped in the house for 2 months.
Just
Hey,
I
wash your
got
hands.
ideas.
All you
I
can
just
do is
need
wash
money
your
for
hands.
them.
You know what I'm saying? Man, there are people that did have small businesses. Like I was doing the one showcase, and like when the COVID hit, bro, like everything had to like stop.
Halt.
So I'm sitting there like, what can I do? And then instantly, I was talking to Gigi. Shout out to Serenity. She was like, man, we just gotta make a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? We got to start putting all the content that we had, put it on there. And so you know that kind of gave us some type
Something
of
to do.
Some type of
Yep.
clarity. And because it was people, just by people wearing masks in public, it's other people that's freaking out because of that.
Yeah,
Like,
and
they
I think that's
like-
like a phobia.
Yeah, like they losing their mind.
because they don't know. They like, what you trying to do in that mask?
Cause they ain't tapping into that art.
That's bad.
Some people are scared too, because if you watch the news 24/7, it will scare
Oh
you.
yeah, most
All the
definitely.
elders are scared because that's all they do
They
is
just
watch
ain't watch the
the
news.
It's feel like
news.
the end of the world.
Right.
But I'm gonna wear my mask, Grandma,
Right,
and
but
wear
I'm
my
gonna wear-
gloves.
Mask up.
But man, I think.
But
that's-
honestly, I would say that I'm kind of mad that I wasn't wearing a mask before. Like when I'm cutting hair, I actually like the barrier,
The security.
that the mask gives me. You know,
I don't mind it
like,
either.
Like,
Cause you gotta be right here in people's
Right.
face.
Mhm.
You don't know.
Yeah,
but
what kind of
but
particles?
see,
Enunciating the.
I feel like we had the lack of knowledge of what the use of a mask was actually for.
Honestly, it's people that's been wearing masks before this even
Right. I
really hit.
remember in school, chicks used to come to school with the mask on. I used to think they was just sick or something. But nah, like they was really, that's what they was on in their household. So, honestly,
They've been wearing masks at the nail shop because of the particles, I'm sure. But
I mean,
Michael Jackson been wearing masks.
This COVID
Yeah,
that
I have
got
no
me
more.
like I don't even like being in large groups of people no more.
Yeah.
I don't even feel
It definitely makes you feel a little leery when you're in a
Right.
group. That's
Mhm.
for sure, man. But I think that's a wrap. I think we're running out of time. I just want to say thank you to my boy King Davis.
No problem.
Thank
Thank
you to
you,
my girl
Thank you.
Comfy.
Thank you for
Man,
having us.
y'all don't even understand the amount of talent that's right here at this table,
Mhm,
man. I'm just so
mhm,
blessed
Man,
to
it
be a
looks
part of y'all,
like, I feel
bro.
like this the Avengers. or
Come
something
on,
in
man.
this
I'm
room.
just
We
so
got
like,
the
I'm just happy to be around
Avengers.
y'all. Bro.
Black
Y'all don't even know,
excellence,
man.
you know.
I
That's
love
all.
this. But hey, we're
Black
gonna just get out
excellence.
here. Remember, this is funded by the Music and More Foundation. Shout out to my boy TL, the man behind the camera. We out. Love y'all.
Yo.
I'm sorry, bro. That's